Yeah.
Oh, God.
Take anything you want. Wait!
Lou? Lou? Oh!
The victim was stabbed.
Yeah, that's right. How do you know he was stabbed? I mean, he could have been shot.
No, you can smell gunpowder residue in a room this size for 4 days.
You can?
He can.
And then the victim was strangled, too.
Yeah. You wouldn't happen to know with what?
Phone cord. You can see it. It's stretched out.
Oh, yeah. We must miss that.
What happened here?
His assistant must have walked in on it. She was stabbed too. DOA at the hospital.
2 victims. I want to see more.
This is all moot, Monk. We already have a suspect.
Who's that?
His name is Lawrence Grayson. Pratt was his attorney. They lost the case about 1.5 years ago. I guess Grayson wasn't a very satisfied client.
1.5 years. That's what I call holding a grudge. He burned something?
He burned his own file. Guy was a moron. There were duplicate copies all over the office that he didn't even touch.
Why didn't he just take the file with him and burn it later?
Captain figured he panicked.
That doesn't make sense.
What doesn't?
The whole thing. I want to talk to this Grayson.
How am I doing, Monk?
Fine.
Oh, if you talk to the mayor, tell him thanks very much for this vote of confidence.
Just barge in here and rip my house apart. Well, you're taking an awful lot of stuff out of here. How do I know I'm going to get this stuff back?
You'll get a complete inventory when we're through.
Oh, yeah? Okay, no, I'm calling my lawyer.
Your lawyer's dead, sir. That's why we're here.
Hey, do you mind? Please?
Hey, hang on! Another step and I'll arrest you for obstruction.
Well, that's a very impressive collection, Mr. Grayson.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm a collector. And everything in there's legit, okay? I got paper on everything in there. It's a hobby. I'm permitted to have a hobby, am I not?
What?
That guy owns a security company. Could have picked any lock in that office. But he broke a window.
Yeah, this guy is not stupid. He knows we know he can pick a lock. He tried to throw us a curveball.
It doesn't make any sense.
Does everything have to make sense, Monk?
Well, yeah, it kind of does.
What's he doing?
It's his thing.
When was it built?
2 years ago?
That's about time your husband moved out?
How did you know that?
Pachysandra under the basketball net, about 2 years worth.
Wow, that's twice you've impressed me, a new world record. I'm Monica Waters, and you are?
Me.
Monk.
Monk. Adrian Monk.
Well, is there anything else?
And no, not really.
Okay, well, it was very nice meeting you, Mr. Monk.
However, in the future, I might have quite a few questions.
Okay, so how does that work? Should I come to your precinct?
Well, no, I don't really have an office there. We could have coffee. Or, do you eat dinner?
Yes, I've been known to eat dinner.
Do I eat dinner?
Yeah, you eat dinner.
We both eat dinner.
Then it's a date.
Monk! Where's Grayson?
Still inside.
Monk doesn't think he did it.
Oh, really? Well, this should interest you. Grayson bought a bunch of knives online a year ago that matched the murder one.
1 million people buy knives online. And we know Grayson collects weapons.
What do you got? Something's wrong, Captain. It doesn't make any sense, Captain. Huh? You got nothing, Monk. Grayson is the guy. If I had a farm, I'd bet it.
What are you doing in her garage? What's wrong, boy? What's wrong? Sure, you two are here.
What's going on here?
Captain, look at this.
Give me a quarter.
Derek Waters, Monica's ex-husband.
Give me a quarter.
His credit cards were never canceled. The last thing he bought was on March 11th, and then he just disappeared.
March 11th. When did she start building the garage?
March 14th, same year.
Son of a bitch. He's under the garage.
Should we call Monk?
No, let him read about it in the paper.
Maybe we should call him.
Why?
I just talked to Sharona. He's there.
Hello?
Monk, it's me. Get out of there.
What?
Listen to me. She's a killer. You're in danger. Get out of the house.
What did you say?
She is a killer, Monk. Get out of there.
Who is it?
Sharona.
She's standing right there?
That's right.
Listen to me. Her husband disappeared 2 years ago. 2 days later, she started building the garage. Monk, she killed him. She buried him under the garage. We're getting a court order tonight. We're gonna dig him up in the morning.
Of course I'll be there. I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Just get out of there, okay?
Bye. Okay. I promise I won't be upset. Just tell me the truth. Are you trying to kill me?
What?
It's okay if you are. I just need to know. Is this poison?
Do you think I could hurt you?
Oh, come on. He's under the garage, isn't he?
Who is?
Your ex-husband. You buried him under the garage.
How could you say that?
Everybody's saying it.
My husband, Derek, is a schizophrenic. He had a complete breakdown 2 years ago. He's in a private institution. We've been trying to keep it a secret. He didn't want his family to know.
Oh, my God. He's in Zurich, isn't he? At the Breinhof Clinic.
How did you know that?
It's the best hospital in the world for psychological disorders. I'd be there myself, but I don't fly. And you have soap from different hotels in Zurich. I assume you like to take ski vacations. Who is it? Who's there? I've got a gun.
No, you don't. Monk.
Captain, listen. You don't want to do this.
What is that, pepper
Before I-
spray?
Let me explain. Look, you don't want to do this. Just wait, hold him.
Charlie, hold him.
All right.
Ma'am, we're in the process of getting a warrant. We're going to dig up the floor of your garage in the morning.
Why?
I think you know why.
Captain, before you say another word, Derek Waters not buried under that garage. He's in Zurich. He's in a private clinic. He's been there for 2 years.
In Zurich?
Yes, I have a number if you want to verify it.
In Zurich. Really? So where does that leave us?
We're back at square one. Welcome to square one.
What are we doing here? I know you told me, but I didn't listen.
Okay, one more time. The burnt file.
What?
Grayson's file, the burnt file. Oh, God. Had nothing to do with anything. Absolutely nothing. It was a decoy.
A decoy?
The real answer is in one of these other files.
Oh, you have to be joking.
If I was joking, it would certainly be a lot funnier than this.
Oh, Adrian, we can't read all of this. Look at this. Oh, this is gonna take forever.
Better get started.
We have to think of something else. This is ridiculous.
Wait.
What?
Wait a minute.
Thomas Catterskill. Who's that?
That's our guy.
To my beloved grandchildren, I leave $2.4 million to be divided between you. And the balance of my estate, totaling more than $97 million, I leave to my alma mater, Westmore University.
Excuse me?
My alma mater, Westmore University.
No, wait a minute. This is a joke. There's something wrong.
Well, now, son, I know it's a bit unorthodox.
No, it's wrong. This is not the right will. You left everything to me.
How do you know that, Todd?
I know you. You were at the memorial service.
This is your uncle's will. Actually, it's a forgery of your uncle's will. But this is what you expected to hear today, isn't it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's dated October 4th, kid. You screwed up. The notary public who was supposed to have signed this was on a cruise in the Caribbean on October 4th.
We were in the file room yesterday. You see the little tabs at the top? Some are on the left, some on the right, some in the middle. Mr. Pratt had a system. When he put files away, he alternated them, left, right, middle, so they'd be easier to read. And they were all arranged like that, except for this one. It's a middle, and it was right behind another middle. We all assumed that the killer broke in here to burn a file or to steal a file, but we were wrong. The killer broke in to add a file. Here's what happened. Your uncle was dying, and you knew you'd been cut out of the will. So you wrote up a phony will where you inherited everything. And of course, you had to kill Lou Pratt. He was your uncle's attorney, and he would have spotted the forgery. And after you killed him and his assistant, you put the phony will in the file, but you couldn't just stop there. The cops would have wondered why was Lou Pratt murdered. And they would have gone through every one of his files, and eventually they would have found your phony will. So you had to send them down the wrong road, and any wrong road would do. You picked a file at random, and you burned it. And it worked. Everybody was concentrating on Grayson and Monica Waters and the disputed garage. But when you overheard me at the funeral, you got scared because you knew that I was having serious doubts about Grayson. So you killed him to push us even further down that wrong road. I failed to mention we brought Mr. Grayson's dog with us. Looks like he remembers you.